Alright, so this is Dyslexia Specialist Group. It is a dyslexia center for students who are dyslexic. And when I say students, I don't just mean children, I mean adults and children. I have two children. My son is Owen and my daughter is Emily. So when my son was in kindergarten, he was in school having some troubles with phonological awareness. And so I'm an educator, I'm a teacher. I've been teaching for 15 years. At that point, probably I had been teaching for about 7 or 8 years. And so I figured if my child was having academic issues that I would be able to pick up on those issues. However, the teacher would send home notifications that he was struggling with phonological awareness. Well, he received tremendous daycare instruction, tremendous early childhood instruction, and so I'm thinking, well, no, he knows his alphabets, he knows his letters, this can't be. So they sent home a tier 2 letter, which means the child is struggling, they need to be in interventions. And so from that, I'm thinking, okay, what is this? So I had my coworkers, my colleagues, looking for things that my child was doing that they could possibly pick up that I was missing. And so one of my very close colleagues, Michelle, she said, Hudson, I think you should let him see Miss Layman. And so Miss Layman, she was our guardian angel. I love her, absolutely love her. She went and screened my son for dyslexia, and she came and she dangled the results through the door, and she's like, I think I have the answer to what's going on. And so that was the beginning of our journey. So I started dyslexia therapist. She was a private therapist. My husband, oh gosh, he was like, okay, how much? And so I told him it doesn't matter. I said, just keep going to work. Whatever it is we have to do, we're going to do it, because our baby is going to be what we consider normal or typical, just like any other child. He's going to have the same opportunities. And so my husband said, okay. And so that's what we did. For 2 years, Owen saw Renee Layman, and we hated to depart, but we had to depart because he started school at New Summit School. So New Summit was our school. My daughter as well started attending New Summit when she was kindergarten. And so that was the beginning of our dyslexia journey. A few years later, my daughter started having struggles in school. The teacher said, I think she's going to be dyslexic too. She said, go get her tested. And so I'm thinking, oh gosh. So testing for dyslexia is extensive. It's not cheap. However, like I said, whatever I have to do for my children is what we're going to do. And so again, I go to my husband and I say, okay, here we go again. And he's like, oh gosh. But we had her tested. She was dyslexic as well. So I have two phenomenal, beautiful, bright, very intelligent, out of the box thinking dyslexic children. So this journey is personal. It has been personal.